Happy Tuesday. We are half an hour past our scheduled start time, but that's okay. We'll make it work. We had some chicken issues that had to be dealt with this morning. Chicken chores got done. Chickens got into the trash. Trash got picked up and put back into bins because they're yard vultures. And now we're gonna try to get started with some school. I am also going to change it up a little bit today. I feel like, yes, you guys can have some of that. I feel like we keep going round and round. I'm trying to find the right thing. Having 3 kids doing school this year is new to us. Last year, Virginia, our 6-year-old, was really hit or miss between what she was doing. But this year, she is much more ready to start digging into this stuff. And I feel like all of them are going through like a stage of growth right now. But they're all doing it at the same exact time and all needing more than I've been giving them. So I think today what we're going to do, hold on, we're going to spend our first hour in Bible study. That's can you please? Just being the loudest child ever right now. Do you need help?
No, I
No,
don't.
honey, no. Okay, so first hour, Bible, we do a chapter in the Old Testament, a chapter in the New Testament, and then a psalm. And I've got some really awesome resources for that to really look at these things verse by verse and dig into them. What do they mean? What's the understanding? Cross-reference verses, things of that nature. So we're gonna start our first hour with that. And then I'm going to allocate an hour to each child, and that's just independent one-on-one time. So I was thinking we're going to do youngest to oldest, so the 9 o'clock hour will be for Bible, the 10 o'clock hour will be for me to work with Virginia, and then the 11 o'clock I'll move on and work with Lily one-on-one, 12 o'clock will be with Travis. That gives Travis and Lily the time when I'm working with, the siblings before them to get chores done, to work on some independent stuff, spend some time writing, different things like that. So that gives them some time to do that. And that might also help with the baby because, hey, Lily, your attitude is not very kind today, so that needs to get remedied immediately. Okay? Maybe Lily will just spend today in her room. That might be our next step. That would also, I think, help with Olivia because she loves being with her brother and her sisters. So when everybody is in here doing school, she has been quite the distraction. Well, she just freaks out and loses her mind because she wants to be with her siblings. Get out of the dog water. I can see you in my camera. Yeah, busted. So that might also help alleviate some of that. So that's my thought, and that's what we're going to try out this week and see if it makes a difference. But they are all now at the table. So I'm getting over there and we're starting Bible. Okay, abrupt ending, and welcome to Wednesday, right? Yes, Wednesday. So, yesterday I was trying to finish up with school, and I didn't get I don't know, I feel like I'm struggling to feel like we're doing a good job with our son's high school, and what he needs, and I keep second guessing myself, and what's important, and what needs to be focused on, and what doesn't matter, and
We'll play now, okay? And everything look good.
You're very cute today.
Thank you.
Is your room clean?
Yep, I told you I couldn't remember.
Anyways, and we're trying to get Daddy's back. Okay, so basic summary is that my brother-in-law I shared with you guys, he ended up kind of abruptly moving out here, which is awesome, and we're excited to have him and just to serve him in any way that we possibly can. And then he got out here, and so we're trying to get the basement taken care of so we can set him up a space and do all these things and move all the stuff. And today he's got a huge trailer coming from California with all of his furniture and all of his stuff. So yesterday there was just things that needed to be finished. So I just kind of had to stop what I was doing and get down there. We got that done, which was good. And now, sorry, something on the fridge is all cockeyed. It drives me crazy. Today the trailer is coming. It's also raining. Fantastic. And we're hoping that it'll be able to get up the driveway and everything without too many issues. Lily, you need to go outside, call the chickens, and feed them. Lily, you need to go outside, feed the chickens, call them up and feed them. They're across the street right now. Well, I don't know what to tell you.
I don't even have any shoes to go.
You have a basket full of shoes right there. So, doing a million things, basically, right now. Today, and also this morning, the baby woke up at like 4 o'clock this morning and was up for quite a while. So, started our day late, got going. Bible's been done and taken care of. That's amazing. The rest of school, honestly, I'm not even going to mess with today because I can't. Too many things going on. We have no idea when this trailer is going to arrive. We know it arrives today, but we don't know when. So it's just like, be ready to go. My brothers are here to help unload it and move furniture and do all of those things. Helping my husband get everything put together and ready because we've had to relocate his office and get everything set up. We have service tonight for church, so we got to make sure everything is done and put together. Again, all good things. It's just a lot of pieces. So the chickens are all coming. Let's see if I can show you guys. Can you guys see them all down there running? They keep going across the street where they were doing some work and construction. Look at them all crossing the road. They keep going over there and scratching in all the straw, which is awful. And they're quite a nuisance. And look at Lily calling them. We go, hey, girls. That's our call for them. And look at them all come running. Oh, we're just missing a rooster. Last rooster. Come on, make it across the street safely. Oh, both the roosters. Oh, gosh, there comes a car. Sorry, Jeep. Chickens crossing the road. Oh my gosh, you guys, they are quite a nuisance. Look, there comes Buddy. He's our last rooster. He's got a little hitch in his giddy up, so he runs kind of funny. I don't know if you guys can see in this, but he's the last one running right there. All right, chickens have crossed the road successfully. As soon as I stop the camera, Bun comes running in, and she goes, where's Lily? Lily's out there calling up the chickens. The Chi-Chis. Yeah, they're coming. So anyways, I'm not even messing with school today because it's just too much. Too much. We got Bible done. That's good. I love it. We read a chapter out of the Old Testament, chapter out of the New Testament, and then a psalm. And I just love when you go back and forth with Old Testament and New Testament, how you see how this is like, there is no separation. It is one picture, and to see how much they complement and they connect, it's so cool. So today what I'm going to share, though, I haven't done this in a while because we've been really off track, but I used to share with you guys all the time how I put together a monthly menu plan, and I would go grocery shopping once a month. It's a life changer. It's a lot of work the one day when you're doing everything and putting it together, but then you're done and you don't have to worry about it. I am going to, since we are now bringing my brother-in-law into the mix, which we've most always had extended family living with us, between my brothers, taking care of my husband's mother, and now his brother and stuff. So like, it's not totally out of the norm for us, but, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 weeks, a 2-week meal plan and shopping trip. And I just want to measure and see how that works with everyone, before I go and do everything else. So I haven't done this for a while. We have the provisions today, so I can go and get some groceries. We also really need some groceries, so it'll be perfect to put it all together. But I figured I would share with you guys, at least something how we do it. So what I like to do, and yes, it's boring. Yes, it's whatever. It's not the most exciting thing ever, but guess what? It's frugal, it's simple, it's easy, it's minimal. Like, I don't care. Maybe you like playing the what's for dinner game. I do not. And when we're juggling ministry and homeschool and life and the house and the chickens and all of the things to keep up on, I need simple and easy in this season of my life right now, you guys. I also want to make sure that it's healthy, and I want to add in as much as I can to be filling our bodies with the food that God created. That is, we try to be mainly plant-based. I'm okay with meat and dairy as long as it is organic. And I try to source from local, some of our local grocery stores source from local farms. So I try to do that as much as possible. And yeah, that's what I'm going for. So this one is going to be almost exclusively Instant Pot centered as well. So my friend Lex, they had a neighbor who was getting rid of a bunch of stuff. I got a new set of pans that I shared with you guys, and I got an Instant Pot, which I haven't had one. My friend Lex has had one. She's brought it up here and used it, and I've been like amazed it's so cool. But now I have one, and I have yet to use it. I have not even used it one time. I'm kind of intimidated by it, to be honest with you. I'm probably going to like video call her and make her walk me through it because I'm a little intimidated. But my friend Lex, she uses hers all the time, so she's like on point. I went ahead, and I will put the link down below, but I found a Pinterest pin that was like a bunch of easy Instant Pot recipes type of a thing or whatever. And so I pulled that up and I scrolled through it and I was like, which of these sound good? Or like, I think my family will eat them anyways. And so I've got some picky eaters. I've got some very specific, requests. And I was like, you know what? I'm just going to put something together. I went through the list and I found 5 recipes that they sound appetizing. They sound good. They're super quick, easy, and whatever. That leaves us. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday will be taken care of with one of these meals. Saturday is our Sabbath meal. And then Sunday is pizza night. We have pizza every Sunday. My kids would eat pizza every day if they could, but we do that. We're also making a few little adjustments, okay? So I take the 7 days of the week. I assign each day a meal. Every Monday is taco soup night. Every Tuesday is chili night. Every Wednesday, whatever it is, okay? So I pick out 5 different meals. I assign them all to a day. One day is our Sabbath meal. We usually do steak, challah bread, mashed potatoes, some kind of steamed veggie, and a dessert for Sabbath. And then the 7th night for our family is always pizza. So I assign every day of the week a meal. The other caveat here that we're throwing in is my husband and I have been doing intermittent fasting for a while. And then we really got off track over like Hanukkah and just the holidays and family coming over and all of these things. We've gotten totally off track and we need to get back on track. So we only allow ourselves a 4-hour eating window. And so we skip breakfast. We have like a bigger lunch and then a little something at the end. We do like a veggie smoothie, or my husband has like a plant-based protein shake that we do in like coconut milk or soy milk or something like that. So breakfast for the kids, I want to have some healthy like muffins, oatmeal, fruit, granola bars, things like that they can grab in the morning to give them a little something to eat. And then I want to basically do like a 1 meal a day. So instead of having a big dinner, at lunchtime I want to have this meal, which are the 5 that I picked up from this Instant Pot thing. And then in the evening we have our veggie smoothie or our the protein shake thing that I was telling you about that my husband does. The kids like the smoothie usually better than that, so that's what we do. And then a couple snack items for the kids. So I'm going to go ahead and pick up, like I said, for breakfast, a few muffins, granola bars, fruit. I make fresh homemade bread so they can have a piece of toast, something along those lines for breakfast. Our lunch will be the 1 meal a day, the Instant Pot thing that I'm wanting to make. Again, that's why I really was leaning towards the Instant Pot, because I have a lot of crock pot meals that I like, but they need to usually go like all day long. So if we're trying to have an earlier big meal, that was kind of either I'd have to start it really early or, just trying to figure that out. So that way we can have our big meal in the afternoon, and then in the evening, have our smoothie and protein shake type mixture. So that is the plan. That's what I have written out now. I sat down with all of the recipes and I wrote out my list of what I need to make each item one time. I will just simply double that, and that will be the plan for the next 2 weeks. And also we have a family calendar we keep back there, and I'm going to write each day what that meal is so we can stay on track. Kids know what's coming. I know what's coming. Everybody knows it's on there. I can make it. That's what we will have. Yeah, I think in theory it sounds good and it's going to work. So now I've got my list written down. I'm going to run to the grocery store, pick up those things, come home. I even labeled the stuff. Usually when I shop for a month, I multiply everything times 4. Like I said, I'm just going to do 2 weeks this time just to try it out with everyone to make sure that this works okay before I commit to a whole month of these recipes. So I will write 1 and 2 so I know, this is for the taco soup. I think I did taco soup in the Instant Pot. I did chili. I did a tortilla soup with chicken. I did Olive Garden Italian chicken type thing. And what side? With a Caesar salad for a side. And then we did, what was the last one? Oh, like a buffalo chicken with like a mac and cheese type thing. So the least healthy of all of the nights. But the kids really, really love it. So I was like, that's okay. So those are our 5 recipes that we have that we're going to use, Monday through Friday. And then again, our Sabbath meal on Saturday and our pizza on Sunday. So that's the goal. That's the plan. Got everything calculated out. Again, I did 1 week's worth, multiplied it times 2. I will label the stuff when we bring it home so I make sure I have enough. I'm just going to check my pantry real quick. I organized everything yesterday. I love keeping a very organized fridge. My brother-in-law made him a shelf and little cubbies, and I was like, this is your space. You put your things. I like to try to keep it organized and together. I organized. Oh, hold on. No, please. Toddlers, man. They get into everything. I went to my pantry yesterday as well and cleaned out stuff that just, I don't even know where it comes from, to be honest, and kind of went through and reorganized everything and laid it out. So I got all of that done yesterday. So today I can just come in and grocery shop, put it all away. So I'm going to double check my list and see if there were, I know there was a couple things as I was making the recipe, as I was looking at the recipes, making the list out. I realized, hey, I think we have some more of that. So I'm just going to double check, especially seasonings, things of that nature, make sure we have everything, go to the grocery store, get the stuff, come home, put it away, and at least I will have succeeded in that today because I know the rest of our day is going to be chaotic and crazy. The funny thing too, I'm probably not even going to cook one of these meals today because I know with the truck coming and all that other stuff, I think my brother-in-law was already talking about just going somewhere, buying a whole mess of tacos or, something like that and just bringing it home and then people can eat on it since we'll be kind of working and crazy today, moving furniture and all of the stuff. So, you what now? Oh, you got a Barbie? You got a Barbie? You got a Barbie? She's pretty. She has purple hair. Lily wants purple hair. Mm-hmm. Okay. I love you. You went poop? No. You just telling me? Okay. We need to get you dressed. You're still in your pajamas. Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's on the docket for today. Barbie. Mm-hmm. So that is our plan today. Grocery shopping, 2 weeks worth. Let's go see what I get. I'll let you guys know. No, what are you doing? Let you know how much we spend, and we've got a budget for the month, and I'm hoping that this will fit and work well. And then in 2 weeks, I can just go with the same list essentially and just duplicate it. And then, like I said, when I usually do the monthly. You're so silly and distracting. When I do the monthly grocery shopping, I usually do this, again, and just multiply it by 4. And then each month I switch up the recipes a little bit. Can you please be careful? No, ma'am. But I want to try these out with them. So if I need to switch out any recipes in 2 weeks, I can. And it shouldn't be that big of a deal. But if you want to kind of jump into doing a monthly menu plan, this is a great way to do it, do it for 2 weeks, try it out, see how that works, see how you need to adjust for your family. The less you're going to a store, the less you're going to spend. When you go with a plan and you have it set out and put together, the less you're going to spend because you're not grabbing things you end up, not really using or needing. And then it's just easier. Every day you have a plan, you can put it together, you don't have to stress it. So off to the grocery store for me. I think all the kids are staying here, so I'm going by myself, which is super exciting. Let's see what we can get done. Oh my goodness, guys. Okay, so my brother lent me his car, which is why I don't have my cool stand. And don't know if you can tell, but that means I went to Aldi. I was able to drive out to Aldi and get more than what was on my list for the 2 weeks. I got everything but just a couple seasonings, just because my husband prefers a brand that Aldi doesn't carry. But otherwise, I stayed under $300 and got, this car is packed, you guys. So this is everything we're going to need for the next, like I said, over 2 weeks, because since I came here, I was able to get more. And we also feed our dogs a raw food diet. I was able to get all of their stuff. So super awesome. All of that's done, way under budget. Again, just because Aldi is fantastic and I can do that. It is raining though, so I had to unload the car in the rain, but I gotta come and make this trip on my own. The kids all wanted to stay home. Now I'm all frizzy and messy. But I've been getting to catch up on some different sermons and Bible reading and Marco Polos, so that part's been great. With us, I just literally throw all of the groceries in there, and then when I get home, we just bring out laundry baskets, throw the food in, bring it in, done deal. Super easy. I can mark everything, get it put away. But yeah, I'm really super excited. So I got all of this done. I'm now going to get home. I'm not going to talk because it's raining, and get everything put away, figured out, and then at least I can check this one off the list today, which is super duper exciting for me. So grocery shopping, 2 weeks plus done and taken care of. All right, guys, I am home. All of the food has been brought in. Let me show you guys what I got with this Aldi haul. And again, everything I need for the next 2 weeks worth of groceries for our family with 4 kiddos, plus brothers and extras. This is what we got for our next couple weeks of meals. And there are just a couple items, couple seasonings, a couple little things I have to go get from the store. But honestly, it's not very much. So just a couple things, but let me show you some of my favorite Aldi things. So when I do these big grocery shopping trips for like multiple weeks, I just throw it all in the car. I told you guys, we bring it all in with like laundry baskets and whatever. And then I just separate everything. Pantry stuff, fridge stuff, freezer stuff. I separate it. And then I'm going to come through with a permanent marker and mark on it. Week 1, week 2, week 1, week 2. You know, the same thing with this. I look at the meats, what is going to expire before it's time for me to cook it. The stuff that would expire before it's time for me to cook it, I put in the freezer and label it again with the numbers, or even, you know, this is for, you know, this meal, this is for that meal, you know, whatever. I'll put, you know, chicken tortilla soup, barbecue chicken, you know, whatever on it with the week. So that way it's really super easy to stay organized throughout the, you know, 2 weeks or month, however long you're able to do this. So I went ahead and got coconut milk from Aldi. I actually have never had their coconut milk, so I'm really excited about it. It was only like $1.99, so that is the milk that we use in our smoothies. I do a mix of spinach and kale with some flaxseed, and then I throw in some berries and some banana and whatever else I have on hand, and that's the dinner smoothie that I make for me and the kids. So I got coconut milk for that. I did go ahead and get a couple things of cinnamon rolls. Not the healthiest, but the kids are excited. Got all of our cheese. I went ahead and tried some bagels for the kids, thinking maybe they might want that in the morning. So I went ahead and got a cream cheese spread. I honestly don't know if any of my kids will eat it. My husband likes it, and it's like a treat he has sparingly. So we got that. My kids love salami, and I found hard salami there. So I got them a pack to split up. Butter. Aldi always has the best deal for butter. And then I love their organic jams, preserves. So I got a raspberry and a strawberry. I got, this is the chicken for our dogs, because again, they eat a raw food diet. So that's for the dogs. This is for 2 per week for the meals that I got to make with the Instant Pot stuff. All of my beans, all organic, which is fantastic. And then my diced tomatoes. I got some oatmeal. We love oatmeal. I love it. I get the big thing of the pure cane sugar. We don't go through this very quickly, but this will last us probably at least the next few months. But I got a big bag there. It was like maybe $3. I love their maple syrup. So we got maple syrup. I also love, they have a great olive oil. So we got that. I think it was like $5 for this bottle. And it takes us a while to get through it. Again, I love it because I can get like everything nearly everything organic for a fraction of the price. So one of the recipes I wanted to make has this Olive Garden Italian dressing. I probably don't even want to read what all's in it, but my husband was really excited. He is an Olive Garden fanatic. So when he saw the recipe, he's like, yes, and it has to be that. So Lord protect us. I got some dried fruits for the baby, likes to snack on them, and the other kids. I also got them these granola bars. We love these granola bars. And Lily's all about the crunchy oats and honey ones, so I got her a couple of those. The girls love these little packages of applesauce. So I went ahead, I don't like to buy a ton of them because they'll just rail through all of them really super quick, but I got a couple boxes, so one box per week for them to split. So I will put numbers on them, and every Wednesday a new week will start, since it's Wednesday that I'm doing the grocery shopping, but they cannot get into the next pack until the new week has begun. I got some milled flax seeds for our smoothies, and I put this in my husband's shake as well. I think this was like $2, you guys. It was a really good deal. Let's see. I got the kids. I did get a couple just regular macaroni and cheeses for them for days if, they want a little something extra for lunch or something, because they love that. Some beef broth for one of our recipes. Organic tortilla chips for the meals we have that need that. I got these. I thought maybe the kiddos might like these as one of their little snack items. My husband and I are obsessed with these, so I always go ahead and grab one when we go to Aldi. Yeah, I went ahead and grabbed some graham crackers and cheese. That's, again, not my favorite things for them to snack on, but I went ahead and got them. Hold on. I got these for our nights when we're having the buffalo chicken and mac and cheese. So I've got those. And like I said, I went ahead and got bagels for the kids to try, see if they wanted to have those. What?
I don't think Mom will be buying anymore. I think we have enough.
Yep, no more food. This is it for the next couple weeks.
That we have oatmeal.
I got some fruits. Fruits are already put away. Frozen stuff is already put away. And I got the baby some pouches just to have together. My husband is a soda drinker, unfortunately, but I did go ahead and get him a couple of these. He will ration these out over the next probably month and a half. I got my sparkling waters, which I love their grapefruit one. So I got that. And then I was really hungry while we were in the store, and I saw these, and they just look so stinking good. I couldn't help myself. So I did go ahead and get some soft pretzels. And then I just got this whole container of our 2% milk. This will probably last us all month. This will last all month. This will last over a month. These I will probably eat this afternoon. And this stuff here. So beef is already in the freezer. I only need, I think, 4 beef for the next couple weeks. And I already had those. Like I said, I buy locally, and I get them when they're on clearance and put them in the freezer. So I've already got those. Fruits and vegetables, those are already in. The stuff for smoothies is already, we keep it frozen in the freezer. And that is everything. So that is all of the groceries. The kiddos are watching Toy Story 4 because I guess it just went up on Disney Plus today. And my brother, a lot of issues with Disney, but my brother, he gets Disney Plus, and so he's got it signed in for the kids so they can watch that because everybody is unloading the big truck that arrived here today. So the adults are all down doing that. I'm going to go ahead with my Sharpie now and mark these food items for what week they're for, get everything put away where it goes, and then it's rainy and it's dark, and I'm sure by the time we're done with all of this, we're all just going to be exhausted. My hair is like frizzy and wet and everywhere from the rain. But I think after this, we'll probably all be pretty done, pretty much ready, down for the count. But I feel so much better. I'm so thankful to have had the provisions to be able to go and get this done. Again, it seems like a lot when you first do it because you spend the money up front, but the less you're running into the store, the less you're trying, to hodgepodge stuff together, or you're realizing it's too late to even cook anything, so then you end up eating out or, doing stuff like that. Healthier foods. The only thing I have to get, they don't have organic brown flour at Aldi, not our Aldi anyways. So I do have to get that so I can make bread. We're not buying bread, I am making our bread. So that was the only thing that I needed to get that they didn't have. So I have to get that and a couple other things, which I'll just get from our local Ingles or Walmart, no big deal. But otherwise, we should be set. Lord willing, I will not have to run to the grocery store in the next 2 weeks because I hate having to go to the store. So hopefully we'll be good to go and see how our new menu plays out for our family with the dynamic adjusting a little bit. So that was the Aldi haul, which you guys, this is like coolest day ever. I didn't even think I was going to Aldi today. And then not only did I get to go to Aldi, but I went ahead and took my Bluetooth so I could listen. And my husband, his associate pastor, had sent him this Paul Washer sermon and was like, dude, you got to listen to this. It's really good. And so I pulled it up and I listened to that the whole time I was in the store grocery shopping. I was just going to listen to scripture, but then I was like, oh yeah, you sent this in, and they were raving about it. And I was like, well, I want to listen to it. And, listening to a really good sermon in the grocery store might make you look a little crazy because I was having such a hard time being like, oh my gosh, amen, yes, please. Like the whole time I was walking through the store, and I know a few times things came out audibly and people were like, excuse me? And I'm like, oh, no. I'm just praising the Lord over here. I was like, I shouldn't even have my Bluetooth on. I'll just like put it through my speaker and make everybody listen to it because it was really, really, really good. So that was really fun. That was my enjoyment for the day. I'm going to go put all this away. Hopefully tomorrow we'll be back with regular school. Hopefully no more crazy things. Friday, I have an appointment early in the morning that I have to go take care of for my mother-in-law. But hopefully tomorrow we can get our normal school day done. And all of the things. So thank you guys for hanging out with me. Maybe this will encourage you to go put together your menu plan and do some grocery shopping. That way we don't have to mess with it. Make it so much easier. And I am really excited. Now this means, like I said, not today, but tomorrow, I got to try out the Instant Pot for the first time. I don't know why, but I'm super intimidated by it. Anybody else? You guys, maybe you can share your Instant Pot tips and tricks and, things with me. Because, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little intimidated by it. I'll have to call my friend tonight so she can talk me through it and pump me up and give me some confidence in my Instant Pot usage. So I will stop blabbering at you all. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. You guys, your messages, your prayers, your provisions, all of the things, it just means so much to our family, and we're so thankful for you. In any way that we can serve you, we're just praying that the Lord will allow us to be a tool in that way. So thank you guys so much for everything. I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, guys.